Hey bees, I'm Marie from Humblebee and Me, and today we are getting our crunchy DIY on with a beautiful summery strawberry rose clay face mask. So this clay face mask uses just a handful of ingredients, and our first one is a beautiful, ripe, tiny little strawberry. You're gonna want a wee little strawberry that's maybe about the size of your fingertip, pretty small one, kind of around like the 4-ish gram mark, and you're going to want it to be a beautifully ripe, juicy, fragrant, gorgeous strawberry. The strawberry I used for this face mask came from a little basket of strawberries I brought home from the local farmer's market, and these are the type of strawberries where you look at them and you go, I need to eat these today or tomorrow, because they're not those really shiny, perfect looking ones from the grocery store that have been shipped to you from who knows where. These were grown right here in Alberta and picked recently, and they were just gorgeous and fresh and juicy and beautiful, and the just most wonderful thing to base this face mask around. Our next ingredient is some honey. So again, I use some beautiful honey. This is from the Jubilee Mountain Apiary outside of Spillimachine in British Columbia. It is their alpine wildflower honey, and it is gorgeous. I'd really recommend you use something local to you that you love. Our third ingredient is some rose hydrosol. So I'm using this beautiful Bulgarian rose hydrosol from Mystic Moments. As a bit of a reminder / treat, we have a discount code from Mystic Moments. So if you want to place an order with them and grab some of their lovely ingredients, you can save some money on that if you go down to the description box below this video and click through to the blog, and that's where you'll find the discount code. To wrap it all up and turn it into a lovely creamy face mask, we just need to add some clay. So I went with a blend of bentonite clay and kaolin. So the kaolin is nice and creamy and rich, and then the bentonite gives a really cool jelly texture, and I found it was a good choice for this because the mixture to start with is pretty wet. So we want something quite absorbent, and so bentonite is a great choice for that. The finished mashed up face masky paste smells amazing. The strawberry and rose is a fabulous combination, and those sort of the notes of honey in there as well as just I find that this mask really helps brighten and perk up the complexion and helps kind of speed along, encourage any healing of any blemishes that you might have. I hope you enjoy this really simple and accessible strawberry rose themed DIY. We do have a couple other recipes already out in this series, and I've got a few more up my sleeve as well. So just a reminder, for more information, please make sure you're checking out the description box below and clicking through to the blog post on humblebeeandme.com. But come on, let's get started. So in this little dish, we have about 1.6 grams of honey. And to that, we're going to add this wee little ripe strawberry that's about 4.2 grams. And we're going to mash this together. Up next, we're going to add some rose hydrosol. So this is about 1.4 grams of rose hydrosol. Now it's time to add our clays. So in this little dish, I have 1.4 grams of each bentonite clay, which is the gray one, and white kaolin clay. I'm going to give that a little bit of a whisk. Now you might have heard that bentonite clay should never come into contact with metal due to its charge. I actually interviewed an expert about that, and it is thankfully not true in sort of the situations that we are working with. I'll link to that interview in the description box below. We're now going to add small amounts of the clay to the mixture, mashing between to incorporate. Once you get to an end consistency you're happy with, stop adding the clay. Because we have a strawberry in there, that's a pretty big variable depending on how juicy it is and how big it is. You will need more or less clay, kind of depending on what your strawberry is like. So when you're at roughly this consistency, we're ready to smear it on our faces. All right, here is our rosy strawberry face mask goo. We are going to smear this all over my face. All right, once your face has been thoroughly gooed, Gonna leave it to dry for about 10-ish minutes. Once you feel it start to tighten, it's time to rinse it off. And I'm going to take this one off in the shower today. I find that's the easiest way to take off a face mask. If you're not planning on taking a shower, instead take a washcloth, soak it in some warm water, and then hold it to your face for like 15-20 seconds and give the mask a chance to sort of soften and rehydrate a little bit before you start gently wiping it off. But anyways, I will see you later when my face is clean and radiant. All right, here we are fresh out of the shower, and I'm fairly confident I don't have any chunks of strawberry in my hair. I'm just gonna follow up this mask with some hydrating stuff. So first thing is going to be a bit of my rose ceramide facial gel that I shared earlier this year. And then I'm going to top that off with some of my Sugar Plum facial lotion, which I shared late last year. And there we are. So we just made a beautiful, fragrant, summery strawberry rose clay face mask. Thank you so much for watching. For more information, please make sure you're checking out the description box below this video and clicking through to read the partner blog post on humblebeeandme.com. So thanks so much. Please subscribe, and I will see you next time.